Maignan to Chelsea, still cooking. Bettinelli to Man City, here we go. Osimhen rejects Saudi money and this might be a golden chance for Chelsea. Bayern Munich are coming for Nkunku. It's transfer madness and we are breaking it down. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. Let's get straight into it. Now this one here, this one is boiling. Maignan want Chelsea and Chelsea want Maignan. And with less than 24 hours to go with the Club World Cup registration deadline, this might go either way. According to multiple top tier sources including Ben Jacobs, Maignan has officially informed AC Milan that he wants to leave and join Chelsea. Not maybe, not eventually. He made it clear, in no uncertain terms, he won't renew and he wants the chance to exit now. That's a direct message to Milan board. And as of now, Chelsea are pushing to get the deal done before 7 p.m. deadline today, in time for the registration for the FIFA Club World Cup. Here is the current status. Chelsea have increased their offer to 18 million euros, according to the Mariazzo. Milan are still insisting and hoping for more, but pressure is mounting from the players' camp. As per Sky Cape, Chelsea has told Milan they will walk away if there is no agreement by today evening. Why is this such a big move? Maignan is one of the most complete modern goalkeepers out there. Elite shot stopping, commanding in the box, unreal distribution, mentally a leader. He's already made upgrade on Sanchez and Jorgensen. Exactly the kind of profile Enzo Maresca wants. But most importantly, Maignan wants Chelsea. And that's rare and that's powerful. In this era of inflated wages and Saudi bid, to have a top goalkeeper demand a move to Stamford Bridge, that says a lot. Maignan has done his part. He's made the stance clear, now it's up to the two clubs to strike a deal or walk away. And listen, if you are serious about competing at the top, these are the kind of deal you don't wait on. You complete them. Clock is ticking, Chelsea has made their move, now it's Milan's call. And while there are movements on one front, two other names almost dead in the water. Let's break it down. First off, Maignan, this is one deal that still has life in it. The goalkeeper has made it clear. He won't renew with Milan, he wants to join Chelsea now. Chelsea has responded by raising their bid to 18 million. And the feeling within Cobham is simple. Either close the deal before 7 p.m. deadline or walk away. Talks has been active throughout the day and if there's going to be a late breakout, it will be for Maignan. But as for now, it's close, not done, still in the balance, still at the edge of a knife. After Jamie Vardy getting, it's looking very unlikely. Chelsea love the player, they have been pushing to get him before the tournament in the US. But sources says it's almost impossible to get the deal over the line before the Club World Cup deadline. It's not dead, but it's dragging. Same goes for Ekitike. Despite initial contact, some positive talks with Frankfurt, nothing is advanced at this stage. Unless there is a miracle turnaround, he won't be in the squad going to the US. And look, let's be honest, that's disappointing because the Club World Cup is not just about a trophy. It's a chance for Maresca to test the squad against serious team in serious condition and try to build something before the season starts. You want the full group, you want the new bloods. Instead, we are looking at maybe just one addition. Maignan, if things go well. Right now, it's looking like Chelsea will be walking into the Club World Cup with just Delap and Jackson. No fresh winger. Again, that's a hard pill to swallow. Yes, Maignan would be massive, but Gittens and Ekitike expose one thing. Deals take time. You can't drag it out and expect last-minute miracle. And now, moving on to the latest name to walk through the door at Cobham, Mamadou Sarr. It's confirmed and it's official. Chelsea has completed the signing of Mamadou Sarr from Strasbourg. And yes, you heard that right. This isn't fresh negotiation. The deal was done back in January, but the official announcement has now been made. Time perfectly ahead of the FIFA Club World Cup in US. According to Fabrizio Romano, Sarr has signed a long-term contract until June 2033. That's 8 years. This is a clear sign that the club sees him as part of the future span of this team. Now, I haven't watched him personally, so I can't come here and tell you that he's the next Thiago Silva or the next William Saliba. But what's on the street is that the boy can ball. People who followed him in France says he's matured beyond his years, calm under pressure, good with the ball at his feet, and a real leader at the back. All these things you want from a modern day centre back. And the big parts, he's not being stashed with the development squad. Sarr is set to travel to the United States for the Club World Cup. And that tells you everything. Chelsea sees him as a first team material. Right now, he's going to be training with likes of Caicedo, Palmer, Enzo, Rhys James, and under the guidance of Enzo Maresca, who loves developing technically sound, intelligent defenders. According to the Athletic, Chelsea always wanted him to link up with the squad ASAP, and now he finally will. The plan was integration, not isolation. If you have seen him play, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's build the scouting report together. Now this one this one caught me off guard. If you have told me last week that Bettinelli will be heading to Manchester City, I will ask you if you are playing FIFA career mode or madness settings. According to reports, City are seriously considering a shock move for Bettinelli following the exit of veteran goalkeeper Scott Carlson. And yes, that's right. We are talking about the same Bettinelli who played just 45 minutes in his entire career ever since joining Chelsea in 2021. Let's that sink in. 4 years, 1 appearance. That's it. A Carabao Cup cameo in 2022. And since then, third choice, fourth choice, training ground merchant. But clearly, there is more to the story. Sources like St. Johnson Sports and The Athletic are now reporting that Chelsea appreciate Bettinelli's service over the years. The leadership, the presence in the dressing room, the professionalism, and expected to finalize the talks soon to allow him to join Manchester City in time for the FIFA Club World Cup. Now let's keep it real. This isn't about replacing Ederson. This isn't about becoming City number 2. But what it's about is reliability, character, and someone who can step in as a locker room leader. Much like Scott Carlson did under Pep. Carlson wasn't there to compete for the number 1. He was a presence, a glue guy, a man who helped younger goalkeepers, who kept the standards in the training, understood his role perfectly. But now, Ben Jacob has confirmed. Understand Bettinelli move to Manchester City has been agreed, expected to be part of Manchester City Club World Cup squad. And let's not forget, Pep Guardiola values this. He doesn't just build squad, he builds environments. Bettinelli might not be flashy, but on all accounts, he's a pro, trains hard, no ego, set the tones. Sometimes, this is exactly what managers want behind the scenes. And now credit to Chelsea. They allowed this move to happen smoothly, quietly, respectfully, and with gratitude. They know his time on the pitch wasn't memorable, but his impact of it was appreciated. The professionalism, the experience, even if it didn't show on the match day, it was felt at Cobham every day. Now listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there is one striker out there who screamed ready-made, elite level, plug and play, it's Victor Osimhen. And after the bombshell today, I'm starting to believe this might actually open the door for Chelsea. Let's talk about it. According to several top sources, talks between Al Hilal and Victor Osimhen are now officially over. And the reason it's not wages, it's not the club, is the striker's mindset. The Saudi club doesn't understand the mentality of the Nigerian striker, who first accepted the economic condition before even asking for more money. Al Hilal has thrown money to everyone from Benzema to Mitrovic. A confused Osimhen agreed to a deal and then came back demanding even more. And just like that, the deal is dead in the water. Now here is where I get interested. As much as I think Chelsea will pull this deal off because of the wage structure, this move collapsing shows us one thing. Osimhen might not be all about the money after all. If it was about bagging a check, he would be flying to Saudi right now. But he's not. He walked away. That tells you he still wants to compete at the highest level. And that's exactly why he remains my dream signing up top. Let's break it down. Frankfurt are demanding a ridiculous 100 million for Ekitike, who isn't even proven at that level. Napoli, on the other hand, wants 70 to 75 million for Osimhen, a Serie A champion, a goal monster, a Champions League tested finisher. If Chelsea can agree personal terms, this could genuinely be a steal of the summer. Osimhen gives us goal, press resistance, elite movement, and that's the dog in him. He's not afraid of big nights, big stages, or big pressure. And most importantly, he's a Chelsea fan. That gives us a real edge. If he wants to return to the top and do it wearing the blue, this is the time to make it happen. Yes, the wage cap is a problem. Yes, negotiation won't be easy. But if there was ever a moment to be bold, calculated, and ambitious, it's now. This is a striker who chose to walk away from guaranteed money in Saudi because he still believes competing at the top. If Chelsea are serious about returning to the elite, this is the man we need to go all in for. And if we can land him, we are looking at a spine of Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, and Osimhen. That's not just exciting, that is title challenging. Now I'm going to keep this one short and straight to the point because there's nothing much left to say. Christopher Nkunku is leaving Chelsea this summer, and for me, it's time. Let's talk business. According to ever reliable Fabrizio Romano, Christopher Nkunku is now expected to leave Chelsea this summer for at least 60 million euros, and the interest is coming from Germany. Bayern Munich remain interested, but here is the catch. Bayern Munich will not proceed in talks if Chelsea continue to demand 60 million. And honestly, I don't blame them. As much as we would like to recoup what we paid, the reality is very, very different. Nkunku struggled badly with injuries. made handful of appearances and had zero consistent impact in a Chelsea shirt. A mix of knee, hamstring and fitness issue, no proper run in the team, and most importantly, no reading. And while the talent is obvious, Chelsea can't afford to wait and hope anymore. From Bayern's side, this makes total sense. Vincent Kompany is looking to build a new identity at the Allianz Arena. He wants flexible, intelligent attackers. Nkunku at his best fit that mold. Bundesliga proven, tactical versatility, high ceiling. But they are not paying 60 million euros for a player I haven't seen at full capacity in more than a year. That's the reality of the market. And as far as Chelsea are concerned, let's stop pretending we are getting that money back. This is not personal. Nkunku is a top player when he's fit, but his time at Chelsea just hasn't worked out. And maybe it's no one's fault. He came injured, stayed injured, and now it's time. If I am serious and Nkunku wants the move, let's be smart, take the right fee, move him on, use the fund to strengthen where we actually need it. No hard feeling, just smart business. So that's the video here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.